Guys, today I'm going to be sharing my August favorites. I have a lot of stuff because I've been traveling and I've really gotten to use these stuff and get to know them and all that kind of stuff. So I've kind of been all over the place and I've actually purchased some new stuff that I've been using that I cannot wait to share with you. That will most definitely be in next month's favorites, but I'm going to feature everything in a haul first. So there's so much more that I could share, but I'm going to wait so I can show you the haul first, if that makes sense. Let's get into it. All right, first things first, I have to talk about this foundation and brush. This is the Hourglass, I think it's the Vanish foundation. I'm in the shade Ivory, and then the brush that comes with it, or it doesn't come with it, I think it's just like made for it. It's this angled brush from Hourglass, and it is awesome. If you have, well, I have more oily skin nowadays. It used to be really dry, but it has fully transformed into oily skin. It's a stick form, and make sure that when you are done with it, you roll it back down, because I didn't and then it squished everywhere. But I was able to save it, and it's in this really cool like triangle shape, and a little goes a very long way. I just do 2 stripes on each cheek, one on the forehead, one on the chin, and one down the nose, and then I blend it out with this brush, and it just looks so seamless, almost like a satin to matte finish. I just love it, and it lasts so long on the face. I always use a primer just because I use a primer no matter what. I've used it in my green olive smoky eye video, so if you want to see it up close and in action, check out that video. I'll link it right up here. It's just thebomb.com. Next is the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. This is hands down like my #1 favorite out of everything. I always use the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and my only complaint about that brow pencil is that it would run out so freaking fast, and I could just never keep up. I was literally going through a brow pencil a month. That's expensive. And I know that this one I think is like $1 or $2 more than the Brow Wiz, but it's way more pigmented, and the Brow Wiz is pretty pigmented, but this is even more pigmented, and it has lasted longer than like the other Brow Wizes that I've had have lasted. So I'm in the shade number 3. I didn't go any lighter because a lot of times when there's like a true taupe color or a blonde shade, they turn green on my eyebrows. I don't know if you guys have that problem if you're blonde, but I have that problem, and I have pretty dark eyebrows and they're pretty ashy. So I went with number 3, which I believe is like an ashy brown shade. It's more of like a brown than it is taupe, but I love it. It's awesome. It's very similar to the Brow Wiz as far as the spoolie and the pencil go. I love these like little itty bitty tips for brow pencils because I can really precisely get into my brow, which makes sense because it's called the Precisely Brow Pencil. And also the packaging is really cute. It's really easy to find. I'm going on and on about this, but like with my other Brow Wiz pencil, I keep everything like this. I throw lip products and pencils and everything in here. I know it's not organized, and that's my problem, but when I would put it in here, I could not find it because it would blend in with everything else. This, you shove it in and you can see it right away, and it's so easy to just grab and use. So that's another plus. I love the packaging. It's very cute. It's just an amazing product. I highly suggest it. The next thing I have to talk about is the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I haven't used this as much as I wanted to, but I did bring it with me to LA. I used it a couple times there, and I know I'm going to be using it a lot more in the next couple months because these are very fall shades to me. It's what I have on my eye right now. Not eye, on eyes. Both of them have this on. I love it. It's really great. Anastasia's eyeshadows are really pigmented. The packaging is really pretty. The only thing I don't like is that I feel like it's gonna get dirty because of the packaging, but like I really don't care. Like that's not that big of an issue to me. So I love this. If it's still available, I highly recommend it. It's great. That is surprisingly it for makeup. The rest I have like clothes and like other random stuff. So I'm going to talk about my hair. These are the Bellamy hair extensions. I believe they're the 160 gram set in the ash blonde, and then I toned it with the Bellamy toning shampoo. They were sent to me, but I can hands down tell you that I love them even if they weren't sent to me. I'm not getting like paid to tell you that they're awesome. I'm very picky with hair extensions. I've tried so many different brands, and anything that I've ever shared with you or continue to share with you, it has been honest and will always be honest. And I have to say that these are so far the best hair extensions that I have tried. I love the clips mainly. That is like such a, you'd think wouldn't matter, but the clips are so freaking important. They are, I don't know what they're made out of, but they clip onto your head and they stay clipped in all day. I've had so many clips that like loosen throughout the day, and then you're like literally is like sticking out of your head, and it's like, okay, what the hell. But yeah, I love them. They're still really soft. I used them the entire time I was in LA, and they match my hair pretty darn closely. My hair is kind of like a very cool blonde with like some warm accents in there still from when I was pretty warm, and I just toned these extensions once with the shampoo. If you have more silver hair, you could probably do it one more time or just leave it on longer than I did, but because my hair isn't like super silver or super white, I didn't do it for that long. And I did trim them, or I had my hairstylist trim them, so they were down to like my belly button, and we trimmed them to like right underneath my boobs because I didn't want it to be like too crazy long. And my hair is like to about like right here naturally, so I just wanted some length and volume, so I've just really been loving them. I really recommend them, so you should check them out. Next, I have some jewelry. These are from H&M. They're just some gold hoops. I used to have a pair of hoops that were my favorite freaking hoops in the entire world. They were from Michael Kors, and I actually splurge more on jewelry because, or like costume jewelry, because I get very simple pieces that I wear all the time. If you ever watch my videos, I wear the same jewelry constantly. I switch between like 4 different earrings. I always wear this ring. I always wear this necklace. Like, I don't have a lot of jewelry, but the ones that I have been like special pieces. So I had a pair of Michael Kors earrings that I lost one of the hoops, and I was so sad because they were so comfortable. They were so thin, like this part of it was so thin, and I just love them. They were so lightweight and awesome, and I think they were like $30 or $40, but I could never find them again. I think they're like sold out everywhere now, and the ones that they have now that they're marketing are like $70, and they're clunky, and I'm like, I don't want those. So anyways, I found these, and they are at H&M, and they come in a pack of like 4. Or no, they come in a pack of 3. This size, a smaller size, and then an even smaller size. But I got them just for this because they were like $5 for the pack, and they are just as cute as those Michael Kors ones that I used to use. And I love them. They're so great. They're lightweight. They're thin. I love these. So obsessed, and I've been wearing them all month long. Go get these. You'll love them. Next, I want to talk about this, which I think I've talked about before in a favorites video, but I just wanted to reiterate it this month because I just love it so much, and I feel like it's really made a difference in my hair. This is the Aveda Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair, and I've been using this every single time I wash my hair, and I use about a nickel size every time, and I run it through the ends of my hair and even up to these pieces up here at the ends of those, because those are broken pieces that need repairing. So it's just awesome. I think it's just plant-derived proteins is what's in here. So I know that if you have too much protein in your hair, it can actually do the reverse, and it can damage your hair more. But from what I've learned, it's not too much protein to where it's safe that you can use every time you wash your hair. I love this stuff, and my hair is super bleached and color treated over the past few years, and it's really helped my hair. I'm gonna go into clothes now because I actually don't buy a lot of clothes, and recently I've grown out of everything. I've gained weight, and nothing fit, and it was kind of like, for a while I was being really stubborn. Like, I didn't want to buy new stuff because I didn't want to buy anything too big, and I was like, you need to lose weight. I'm not going to get clothes until you lose weight. Well, guess what? I need some freaking clothes. So I bought some clothes, and I'm going to share a couple things that I've really been loving over the past month. This first thing is this army jacket, and this is what it looks like here. I know it's not like on a hanger, so you can't really tell, but it's just like a really loose, casual army jacket, and I've rolled up the sleeves here. They have some big pockets here in the front, which I love, and it has, this is the only thing I don't like about it actually, but it doesn't matter. It's got this like rouging on the back, so you can pull it tighter and stuff like that, and it hits me about like right at the bottom of my butt. I would say. I love this thing. I got this at Windsor for like 40 bucks. And there was one online that I saw for like 80 bucks that I was like, okay, I'm gonna splurge and get that because I want one so bad. And then I saw this one and I'm so happy because it was half the price. And jackets can be expensive. I mean, to me, $80 is expensive for a jacket. $40 is expensive for a jacket. But because of the one that I saw, this was a good deal to me. So I've really been loving it. I wore it constantly while I was in LA at night and in the airport, and it's just so cozy, comfy, and perfect for fall, and I love it. Next, I have these jeans from Joe's Jeans. I probably should have washed them before I came on here and showed you them, but they're these pair of black jeans, and they have a rip here in the knee, and they fit me so good. They are a little high-waisted, so they go like, they touch my belly button when I wear them, so it sucks that lower part in, which I need. The knee part looks like this. I've kind of shoved my foot through them on accident and ripped this more, which I'm kind of sad about, but whatever. And they make my butt look really good, and then the bottom of them are kind of, don't mind the hair, the bottom of them are frayed like this. I'm really short, I'm 5'2", and these hit me perfectly on the ankle. But if I want them to not have the fray, I just roll this under, just like so. And I can wear it like this as well if I'm doing something a little bit more fancy, or I don't know, if I just don't want the fringe, I can do that too. But I love them, they're so comfortable. If you have curves, I highly recommend Joe's Jeans. I thankfully have the Rosemont Outlet Mall closer to me, so I got these at the Joe's outlet store. So I believe their jeans can be close to like $200, which is ridiculous. I got these for $50 on sale. Such a steal. I love them. I would never buy them at Nordstrom or something because I'm not about to pay full price. I'm just sorry, no, but I love them. You should definitely check them out. And then the last clothing item I actually got these at the outlet mall as well. And oh my gosh, I love these so much. They are so my style. These are these shoes from BCBG, and they're in an olive green color. I tried them on and it was just like, yes. I just love them, and I wore them to death while I was in LA, and they're so freaking comfortable. I wore them morning to night, and about the 6-hour mark is where they started to hurt. The only downside is that this part hits like the lower bottom part of my leg, like upper ankle. So that was the only downside. I could probably put like a band-aid on my foot to make that better, but I love these. I don't know if you can get them anywhere. Maybe like places like 6 p.m. might have them. They're BCBG Generation. BCB Generation. Whatever. I love them. Freaking awesome. I'm so obsessed with these. I'm probably showing you the bottom, which is like super dirty, but they're so cute. I love them. All right, last but not least, this is my final thing I want to share with you, and it is so random. These are, they're not even mine, they're my boyfriend's mom's, but I still have them in my bag and I need to get my own. These are little bands, and they're for motion sickness. If you don't know me, I get so sick in the car, anything. I get really, really nauseous really fast. So these basically you put on your hand like so, and it's got this little like button thing here, and you put that right here on this pressure point over on the side, just like so. And if you need it to be more intense, you can just push on that and it will help. And then you do the other side, just like so. It pushes on those pressure points, and I don't know what kind of like witchcraft is in this, but it works. It helps so that you don't get sick. I can wear these in the car and be on my laptop editing a video, no problem, won't get sick. And that is just so crazy to me, because anytime if I'm even in the front seat of a car and I look down to check a text message for longer than 30 seconds, I'll get sick and I need to recline my seat and like close my eyes or something, or open up a window because I feel like I'm gonna puke. And sometimes it gets so bad to where it lasts like a long period of time. These are a lifesaver, and I don't think that they're even that expensive. I gotta find out where you can get these so I can link them down below, because I also need to pick some up for myself. They're amazing. So if you ever get sick, and also if you can't get these and you're out somewhere, if you press on those yourself with like your, I don't know how you can get them, if you can press on that pressure point, if you're like in an emergency situation where you feel like you're gonna get sick from the motion, try that. And even that can kind of help. You just have to get it right on the right exact spot. I don't even know if I'm getting it on the exact perfect spot. You could probably Google and find out what that spot actually is. But seriously, it's a lifesaver. I need a set to just keep in my purse for any time I'm gonna get in a car, because then I don't have any issues and then I'm not being like a diva, like I need to be in the front seat because if I'm in the back I'm gonna puke. I just thought that this would be really helpful for any of you guys that get motion sickness, because it really has helped me and I love them. But yeah, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what my favorites were for the month of August. Let me know what yours are down below in the comment section, because I love knowing what you guys are loving, and especially because I feel like I've been kind of like out of the loop since like so much of the Face Awards has been going on. I feel like I don't really know what's going on in beauty. Even though I do have a haul to share with you with some new stuff. I'm actually filming that next and I can't wait. I just love to know what your favorites are so that we can kind of exchange our favorites, and it's just so fun talking about makeup and stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!